This story goes back to the 26th of November 1977, 12 minutes past 5 in the afternoon. Hundreds of thousands of television viewers in the Hampshire and Dorset and southern counties were startled by an interruption to their nightly news programme on the ITV regional station Southern Television. Although the pictures continued on the screen, for 5.5 minutes the sound was overridden by another broadcast which appeared to be a message from outer space. The message was delivered in a severely distorted voice, but it was definitely in a calm and deliberate manner. I remember this happening actually, and I can still remember it now, 40 years later. And the voice went on to say, "This is the voice of Gramaha." There is some interpretation into whether that name is the correct pronunciation. "This is the voice of Gramaha, the representative of the Ashtar Galactic Command, speaking to you. For many years now, you have seen us as lights in the skies. We speak to you now in peace and wisdom, and we have done to your brothers and sisters all over this, your planet Earth. We come to warn you of the destiny of your race and your world, so that you may communicate to your fellow beings the course you must take to avoid the disasters which threaten your world and the beings on our worlds around you. This is in order that you may share in the great awakening as the planet passes into the new age of Aquarius. The new age can be a time of great peace and evolution for your race, but only if your rulers are made aware of the evil forces that can overshadow their judgments. Be still now and listen, for your chance may not come again. For many years your scientists, governments and generals have not heeded our warnings. They have continued to experiment with the evil forces of what you call nuclear energy. Atomic bombs can destroy the Earth and the beings of your sister worlds in a moment. The wastes from atomic power systems will poison your planet for many thousands of years to come. We, who have followed the path of evolution for far longer than you, have long since realized this, that atomic energy is always directed against life. It has no peaceful application. Its use and research into its use must be ceased at once, and you risk destruction. All weapons of evil must be removed. The time of conflict is now past, and the race of which you are part of may proceed to the highest planes of evolution if you show yourselves worthy to do this. You have but a short time to learn to live together in peace and goodwill. Small groups all over the planet are learning this, and exist to pass on the light of the dawning new age to you all. You are free to accept or reject their teachings, but only those who learn to live in peace will pass to the highest realms of spiritual evolution. Hear now the voice of Gramaha, the representative of the Ashtar Galactic Command, speaking to you. Be aware that there are many false prophets and guides operating on your world. They will suck your energy from you, the energy you all know as money, and will put it to evil ends, giving you worthless dross in return. Your inner divine self will protect you from this. You must learn to be sensitive to the voice within that can tell you what is truth, what is confusion, chaos and untruth. Learn to listen to the voice of truth which is within you, and you will lead yourselves onto the path of evolution. This is the message to you, our dear friends. We have watched you growing over many years, and you too have watched our lights in your skies. You know that we are here, and that there are more beings on and around your Earth than your scientists admit. We are deeply concerned about you and your path towards the light, and we will do all we can to help you. Have no fears, seek only to know yourselves and live in harmony with the ways of your planet Earth. We of the Ashtar Galactic Command thank you for your attention. We are now leaving the planes of your existence. May you be blessed by the supreme love and truth of the cosmos. So that's the speech in its entirety, and the studios of Southern Television were inundated from worried people concerned who this was and whether or not it was a hoax. The general consensus is that it was a hoax. However, it would have taken an enormous amount of technical ability to override up to 5 transmitting stations, the largest of which I believe was Hannington, which is near Newbury in Berkshire. So I personally, I don't know what to think of this. I remember it happening, like I said, and a little bit of research into this does say that the Ashtar Galactic Command feature prominently in other channeled messages dating back to the 1940s. So make of it what you will, but it is really interesting, and something going back to 1977. It's interesting how it kind of ties in with a lot of what's happening in today's world. So 40 years has passed, and a lot of its words, a lot of the speech rings true. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you. It's really interesting. So thank you very much for listening.